Listening Library presents Stoner and Spaz by Ronald Koertge. Read for you by Josh Hamilton. Since I've been pretty much treading water all day, the marquee of the Rialto Theatre looks like the prow of a ship coming to save me. I limp past the cleaners, the paint store, Cityscapes Furniture. I step up to the ticket booth, a real one, out in front where it's supposed to be, not buried in some mall next to a Foot Locker. And inside sits Mrs. Stensgarden. Her dress has flowers on it. She single-handedly keeps the rouge trade alive. She wears huge earrings like starbursts. "Hello, Benjamin." Her finger hovers over the red button. "One? Since it's Monster Week, do I get a discount?" She glances up from the horoscope magazine she's been reading. "I don't think I understand, dear." "Just a little joke, Mrs. Stensgarden. Forget it." "How's your grandmother?" "She's fine. I'll tell her you said hello." "Tell her I said hello." "Right." Ticket in hand, I make my way past the posters for coming attractions, lit top and bottom by dusty, flickering bulbs. It rained this morning, so I'm extra careful. But looking down at the tiles that lead to the big double doors isn't exactly a hardship. They are a very cool turquoise and black. My grandmother walked on these tiles when she was a kid. In fact, she's on a committee that wants to preserve things like this theater, that red box office, these tiles, before another mini-mall moves in selling acrylic nails, kung fu, and discount vitamins. Inside, the lobby of the Rialto Theatre smells like butter from the Paleozoic, and so does Reginald. Ticket taker, popcorn maker, projectionist, owner, and manager. Reginald of the world's most awful comb-over. Reginald of the bad teeth and worse breath. "Hey, Ben, not a bad crowd, huh? I dub thee Reginald the Optimist. Now rise, go forth into the land, and promote positive thinking for your king." Reginald grins, showing me what looks like part of the keyboard of a tiny, decaying piano. Maybe 10 patrons lean against the wall or sink into the red, once plush couch. I know most of them by sight. They're people who don't own a VCR and don't want to, or if they do own one, can't get it out of its box. Misfits and Luddites, castaways and exiles, and all of us alone. Whoever said no man is an island has never been to the Rialto on a Friday night. And I can't help but wonder if I'll be here in 10, 20, or 30 years, dragging my foot down that street I've lived on all my life toward another movie I've seen before. Thoughts like that can drive a man to drink. I, on the other hand, buy a Dr. Pepper from the goth who works the concession stand. She has a lot of black eyeliner and a down-at-the-corners mouth that says, "How can you think of snacks when everything's so bleak?" I'm just paying her when somebody behind me hisses, "Hey, loan me a couple bucks?" "Pardon me?" It's Colleen Minou. Everybody at King High School knows Colleen. At least, everybody who wants weed. I said, "Loan me a couple bucks." She flashes a $100 bill, then glances at the kid behind the counter. "Ms. Cheerful here is not going to break this for like one jujube. I'll pay you back at school." I dig in the pocket of my khakis. Okay, but..." She snatches the money and points through the smudged glass while I take in the rest of her. Ripped tights, an off-kilter skirt the color of a lime snow cone, leather jacket, and over that a ragged denim vest. She tosses my $2 on the counter. "Keep the change." Her hair is tufty and ragged. She's as pale as a girl in a poem about maidens and moonlight. Then she looks at me. "You coming?" "In a minute." In your dreams? First of all, no way am I gimping down the aisle during Monster Week while the lights are still on. People will think I'm part of the show. And second of all, no way am I sitting by Colleen. She is nothing but trouble. I wait through the previews, then slip between the musty velvet curtains and into the last row. I see Colleen roaming the theater. I shrink into my seat, but she vaults my legs. Oh, to vault anything just once, and settles beside me. She shows me the yellow box of candy. What'd you get? Let's share. Shh. What? There's almost nobody in here but you and me. What'd you buy? Dr. Pepper? Give me a sip. She grabs my little cup, slurps at least half of it, and hands it back to me. Got anything else? I reach into the pocket of my windbreaker and show her the apple my grandmother made me bring. She sneers. No thanks, Adam. Can you at least talk a little softer? Did you hear? She hisses. Willard got into it with the 69th Street Vados. When the movie starts, you can't talk at all, okay? Did you hear they're supposed to be bringing in dope-sniffing dogs? Did you see any dogs around school today? Take it easy. Yeah, right. I'm a little amped. She glances around, fumbles in her purse. I'll be right back. She heads for the side door. Now where are you going? Like I'm gonna blaze it on Main Street. You can't smoke marijuana in the alley. Why not? Somebody'll see you. So, I'll give him a hit. I mean, they'll see you and tell somebody. Are you kidding? Anybody rats me out's gonna have to deal with Ed. I'll be back in a minute. Take your stub. Like I know where that is. I'm going to move. I really am. Crouch in the front row, go into the men's room, go home even. But I don't. And pretty soon she's tapping on the door with the classic red exit sign above it. I open it just enough so she can slip in, hoping Reginald won't see me, hoping I won't have to explain what I'm doing, hoping he'll believe me, because what would I do if he banished me from the Rialto? That's better. She slides down into a nearby seat until her knees are higher than her head. What are we seeing, anyway? I sink beside her. Bride of Frankenstein. No shit. I thought it was something about a wolfman. That's tomorrow. Whatever. Anywhere I don't have to do Ed is fine with me. I am all of a sudden totally conscious of my body. My elbow is touching hers, and it's like being plugged into a wall socket. Not that it's some big horn dog charge, either. I don't mean that. It's the way she's talking to me. To me. I know what sex is. Guys in the hall talk about it, or girls acting tough. But I only hear things, see? I get them secondhand, on the rebound. Life is an eavesdropper. Hey, she nudges me. Are you nodding out on me? No. I was just thinking that Bride of Frankenstein is as good as The Wolfman. You're not, missing anything. You've seen it? Oh, sure. So what are you doing here? Oh, I check out the way the set is dressed, or how James Whale uses his camera. He was a cool guy. Gay before it was okay to be gay. His suicide note said, "The future is just old age, illness, and pain." Are you gay? No, James Whale is gay. Whatever. Colleen yawns. As the movie starts, she leans into me and goes to sleep. I have to admit, for once, I don't watch the camera angles or the warty villagers in the background. I concentrate on not moving, on breathing evenly, on just generally what it's like to have a girl's head on my shoulder. Any girl. Even this girl. I look around the Rialto and see 2 or 3 other couples snuggled up. But for me, it's the first time. Even if it doesn't really count. Colleen doesn't wake up until the monster gets a look at his bride and howls. She clutches at my arm. What's going on? Elsa Lanchester is just scared. Frankenstein wants to, start the honeymoon immediately. You're kidding. No, she's his bride. The doctor made her for him. So does he jump her bones? Do you really want me to tell you? It's not going to be good, is it? Colleen, it's a monster movie. Fuck that. I'm out of here. I always sit through the credits. I am always the last one out of any theater. I even make a point of being last. I stay in my seat until everyone else has shuffled past. Then I turn my back too, on the comforting dark. But this time I follow Colleen. Or try to. By the time I get out of my seat...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?